So I thought I'd make this quick video today about my hands. Strangely enough, about 3 or 4 years ago, I gave up motorcycle riding. Used to have a motorcycle. I had a couple of them, and rode motorcycles. For a hobby and to work and that kind of stuff. And I quit. Because after a car wreck I was having enough neck injury that made it where especially my right hand, my pinky finger on my right hand was asleep all the time, and especially riding a motorcycle is just intolerable. And yet I can ride a bicycle, right? Isn't that strange? Well, I'll tell you what happened when I first started riding the bike. My hands did fall asleep, and I listened to a podcaster on biking, and he mentioned that there are 3 points of contact that a person has with his bicycle. Those are his feet, his seat, and his hands. And so he was saying you want to make sure that all three of those are well cared for if you're going to ride long distances. And I kind of wanted to take care of that. Well, one of the first things I did, I was using the Genesis, the mountain bike at the time, and of course, it's an inexpensive bike. And so I thought, well, the first thing I'm going to need, because my hands, I was having so much trouble with my hands falling asleep, I'm going to need to get some really good bicycle gloves. They're going to help me out with that. And I did. I got the padded gloves and all that, and they did help. Um, and then with the Specialized, it has a different kind of handle that I think helped a little bit. But I'll tell you what I think helps more than anything is after riding this length of time, it's what I've come to do is I'm stronger. My core, my back, and my stomach muscles are stronger, and I put less weight on my hands. I'm not so much just leaning on my hands and holding my body up with my hands, but rather holding my body up with my core. And the other thing that I do is because I'm riding the way that I ride, it makes me pull my head back. I wear this cap, and that makes me even have to pull my head up a little bit farther. And so over the course of time, my back has gotten straighter, gotten stronger. I work. Consciously to try to pull my shoulder blades together and while I'm riding and straight and keep my back as flat as I can, straight and flat. And by doing that, I've strengthened the core muscles, which have significantly helped the problem that I had with my hand, my right finger. I still have just slightly tingling feeling on the very tip of it, but for the most part, it's real tolerable now, and it has to do with strengthening my back muscles and the muscles in my neck.